Sekhmet, the desert, heart, fire.
Nebt-het, everyone. It is Sekhmetnenek, and I am making a video for you for two purposes. One, I want you to get to know me if you don't happen to know me, and two, I want to use some definitions. I want to define some terminology for you that you'll hear me use on a regular basis. In this way, it is more convenient for you, the listener, and for me, the speaker, and we don't have to go back and constantly define terminology. And first I'm going to give you a little bit about me. I am 19 years old. My name is Sekhmetnenek. Don't say neck, that's a bad word. And I'm also known as Paul. Obviously, it's my birth name. This is who I am. Like I said, I'm 19 years old. I am currently unemployed. It's a sad state of affairs. But I'm currently seeking certification as a registered phlebotomy technician through American Medical Technologists. I'm also intending on going to school very shortly for registered nursing, for being an RN. That is what I want to do. I feel healthcare is the place I'm supposed to be. I am here to heal. I am here to be a healer. I am here to make everything more comfortable for you. And that is what I do. I also really love drag queens, and you'll hear me talk about drag queens a lot because I happen to love drag queens. As a matter of fact, I have an interest in drag. I have heels. I have everything. I love it. And so you'll hear me talk about that too. So that's something you should know. And if it hasn't been blatantly obvious for you right now, I am also a flaming homosexual. Yes, I am gay as a $3 bill. And I've been in this relationship, a committed relationship, long term, with another Shemsu, which I'll define later, of the Kemetic Orthodoxy. His name is Nebt-het, or you'll hear me call him Koti. It's C-O-T-Y. And so you'll need to know that to know me. And you know, I like to do a lot of things. I like to sing, I love to dance, I love to write, I love to knit, I play RuneScape, I play Final Fantasy like a crack addict, I love video games, I love books, I love photography, I love a lot of things. And this way now you know a little bit more about me. I've been on a large religious journey, and later on sometime I'll give you that in a video. But I just wanted to give you a little background on me. So now that you know me a little bit more, you maybe feel a little bit more comfortable with me. Otherwise you think I'm crazy, which is fine too. So now I'm going to move on to terminology that you need to know to listen to my videos in a lot of ways. So take notes, everyone. First thing you need to know is what Nebt-het means, because I start all of my videos with Nebt-het. And that means in peace in ancient Kemetic. And that is a greeting that they use to greet you with good energy. You can also say Iwi Imhotep, which is, I believe, the pronunciation of that, and that means welcome in peace. But Nebt-het is shorter. Also, at the end of my videos, I say Senebti. And Senebti means may you be healthy. So when I leave you, I'm basically hoping and praying for your health. I'm saying that it's good energy and good heka is what they called it. So I'm giving you good energy when I'm parting with you. And I also will be saying things like Remech. Remech means a friend of the faith in Kemetic Orthodoxy. They are someone who is involved, but they're not a fully converted member. There are tons of Remech. Then you'll hear me say divined Remech. That means they underwent the rite of parent divination, or RPD. There's another video coming on that later. You'll hear me say Shemsu. Shemsu means a follower. It's a converted member, someone who has gone through the RPD and gotten their Shemsu name. And there's a video on that later too. Isn't that great? So you'll hear me say that. You'll also hear me say a variety of other terms, and I'll define those because I'll be using them less frequently. And another term you need to know is nature, and the names of nature. Nature is the divine force, the divine essence. It is God, essentially. That's what nature is. The names, then, are the gods and goddesses. These are the forms of God. These are the faces, the individuals of God. In the Kemetic Orthodoxy, it's the one and the many. It's monolatry. We see God as one and many. So each of them are individual names, and they are nature, and nature is them. Cool? And you're going to hear me say aspected name, which is a name who is of the same essence, but they're two sides of it. Like Sekhmet, my mother, and Het-heret, or Het-hert, I say Het-heret consistently, who is Hathor to you. Hathor in mythology, Het-heret, became Sekhmet for a function, for justice, for perpetrating and punishing and things like that. And she's also a healer. So that is Sekhmet and Het-heret. They're two sides of the same Netcher coin, if you will. It's whatever side shows to you. And you'll hear me say syncretized. Syncretized means that there are 2 or 3 names that have their individual names, but they, in ancient times and now, were kind of crushed together and mixed up, put in a blender, and poured out in a cup, and they are now one distinct name with a function. A lot of people go back and forth on this, but Ptah, Sokar, Wasir. Wasir is Osiris to you, probably. That is a syncretized name. It is 3 individual names who came together to be one name in ancient times and now. So you hear me say that sometimes too. Another term you're going to need to know is Hemet or Nisut. Hemet, I believe, is Your Majesty or Her Majesty, but it's also servant, and like in the case of Sekhmetnenek, servant of God. And Nisut means pharaoh, basically. That's what it is. And those are used in reference to Reverend Tamaraswita, who founded the Kemetic Orthodoxy. That is the way that it is that she is addressed because of her title and because of what she has done. And so it's given in deference. And normally after I say Hemet the first time in a video, I'll probably say Ankh Ujasneb or AUS. And that just means life, health, prosperity. And it's basically saying long live the king. And, you know, that's what you do for royalty, really. That's what you do for people who are like that. You'll hear me use the word Seba, I believe, and Sebau, which is the plural. And it's teachers, people who are teachers to you. So Hemet is one of my Sebau. She's one of my teachers. And I don't know if I said this, but I use Nebt-het, N-E-K-H-T-E-T, which means victory, and it's praise, and it's yay, and it's woohoo. So that's what I say sometimes. And I think those are all the terms you're going to need to really understand my videos, and anything else that I have not said in this video, for terminology's sake, will be defined as we go along. I just wanted to give you a little background so that you are more informed, and I think that's everything I needed. So, Senebti, everyone!